Hey, Max. Hey, man, it's been a while. Like, how are you? What's that? Something's different with your hair. It's not the same as it was before. Can't quite figure it out. You know what it is? It's parted on the other side. Max, why would you part your hair on the other side for the first time in front of 2,000 people? Because definitely all of your subscribers watch. Well, I can tell you that that's not true. The first time I ever parted my hair to the side was earlier today when I went to work for 6 hours. So I was probably around more than the amount of subscribers that I have physically in person with this new hairstyle. Not working out too well, is it? My hair wants to go this way, and my elbow wants to hit the microphone, but my hair is this way right now with the help of hairspray and texture cream. Not sure that that's the right way to go about things. Probably should, wet my hair down, get some bobby pins, wait overnight, every night for a month, train my hair to go to the left from the right. Not happening. I'm too lazy. So I got this interesting little swoop here because it's like, okay, let's go. Okay, never mind. All right, anyway, subject change. Why do seagulls live by the sea and not by the bay? It's so that they can hunt and provide for their families and continue their evolutionary track. One of my favorite things about being in a store, grocery store, department store, toilet store, is that you can hear parents disciplining their annoying children. One of the most common ways that they do that is by counting. It's like something terrible is going to happen at 3 and everyone knows it. There's something hardwired into children's brains that knows that when mommy or daddy gets to 3, might as well divide by 0. World's going to end. Don't know what happens there. I don't want to find out. If you're about 4, 5, maybe 6 aisles over from this happening, you're probably only going to hear the parent. You see, the parent has to be louder than the child. If you got a child being annoying at about 30 decibels, parents got to be coming in at about 42 decibels with the counting, at least, to be heard over the child. So that's what you're going to be hearing. Great part about that is, because of the counting being the standard of getting your child to stop, is that you're just going to hear counting out into the ether. 1, 2, 3. That needs to happen more often in real life. People just counting into the ether. Doesn't matter if it's in order. 87. But then again, why is it numbers that has to be the medium that lets your child know that something's about to happen? There are various other mediums that are just as effective and that your kids would also know. D, C, B. Don't let me get to A. I'm going to kick your A. It works. Well, hey, why stop at letters? Let's get inventive. Mars, Venus. Don't let me get to Neptune, because Pluto isn't a planet anymore. Speaking of numbers, which I believe I talked about in the past, there are some numbers that my brain, when glazing over, stops in its tracks. Not very many of these numbers, but these numbers I'm talking about are numbers that are recent years. You can come across these numbers in any medium at all. You can be playing League of Legends and be talking about the amount of points you have. Like, yeah, how many points do I have? Oh, 1892. It's interesting. I don't say 1,892 because it's like a year. It's like a recent year. Of course, recent here in this situation can be very relative, because I wasn't born in the 1800s. Of course I wasn't. Look at this. Look at this face. You see any gray in this beard? See any of this gray? I don't know what I was talking about a few seconds ago. And it's even worse if you're a cashier, because the decimal, well, at least in American money, provided it's under $100, is going to make you say it like it's a year. Because it does, especially if it's under the current year. Here's your change, ma'am. Your total was $19.92. Here's your receipt. But I'm glad that that's all the power that it does have over me. If it was a bit worse, it might end up like, yeah, your total is $18.74. Here's your receipt written on papyrus. I think papyrus is a bit older than 1872, but you get it.